if American presidential polls are to be conducted today, then President Biden, believe it or not, would manage to beat the former President Donald Trump in 7 swing states. But Donald Trump would still emerge as an overall winner. This is according to a Reuters poll survey that has revealed these trends. Now, according to the survey, Biden leads Donald Trump by 4 points amongst the likely voters in the 7 states with the most closely contested results in 2020. The states are Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Georgia, Nevada, North Carolina and Michigan. But the survey has also found that Donald Trump would actually beat Joe Biden by 2 points nationally, although 26% of the voters said that they were still undecided on which way they would want to vote. Over 4,400 U.S. adults participated in the poll between December 5th till the 11th. The poll is the latest one to show Donald Trump has a popular vote advantage over the Democrat Joe Biden in 2024. The survey has also found that if Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s presence on a general election ballot would actually hurt Joe Biden's chances of winning a re-election more than Donald Trump. Trump has widened his lead by nearly about 5 points when voters had the option of voting for Kennedy Jr. Without the backing of a recognized political party, Kennedy Jr. must apply individually in all 50 states to get onto their ballots. Now, both Biden and Trump are poised to clinch their respective parties' nominations despite widespread opposition to a rematch amongst the voters. And about 60% of the voters want an alternative option to America's two-party system. All right, now to give us more perspective on this, we're being joined in by our correspondent Susan Tehrani, who's joining us live from New York. Susan, it is still early to talk about who could be the winner of the 2024 presidential elections, but this poll survey by Reuters has thrown up something very interesting. It says that Biden could, of course, beat Donald Trump in 7 key swing states, but Donald Trump would still emerge as the winner if elections are held today. What is the public mood like in America with respect to the presidential elections that are still about a year away?
Yeah, I mean, there's just, you can't hide the fact that this is just such an important issue on everyone's mind right now, what's going to happen in 2024, mostly because when it comes to the current president, he put his name on his economic policies, Bidenomics, and that has really fell flat for a lot of Americans. You know, it's the holiday season right now. It's time for shopping. It's time for travel. And, you know, no matter what the White House says, people are really feeling the economic pain, and they continue to feel it, and they have. So economy is going to play a very big role, and that's why we look into 2024 to see whether or not this, you know, what president would perhaps fare better in terms of that aspect of it. But I think it was very interesting when you said that these polls by Reuters say that Biden's ahead. There was a poll, Ipsos Morning Consult poll, also held today, which had Donald Trump ahead in the swing states as well. So, you know, it depends on who you ask on the one hand, but on the other hand, you really also see how undecided some voters are. You know, the policies, general policies, maybe they don't like from one president, but then, you know, they look at their pocketbooks and they like that policy from another. But as you mentioned, it's really too soon to tell. But I think you also nailed it when you said that most Americans are really looking for a third option. I mean, there are polls, if we're talking about polls say that most Americans don't want any of these individuals to run as president. So let's watch out for RFK Jr., but also Joe Manchin. He may also pose an independent run. He might be taken a lot more seriously as a third party.
Very interesting there. Thank you very much indeed, Susan Tehrani, for joining us and getting us that perspective there. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.